Hello? Uh, is this live? It is live. Okay. Everything should be fine then. Assuming that everything is working correctly. I hope. I have been setting up this stream literally until the last possible second, because for some reason my audio drivers decided to not work, so I had to reinstall them. Which is why I had started like a minute late. Because I had to reboot and stuff like that. But assuming everything's fine now, we should be good to go. So, assuming that everything is fine, I have no fucking clue. It looks like it's fine. Yeah, okay. Everything looks good on my end. That's what matters to me. Okay. I'm gonna throw this over onto that screen so I can do stuff with it. And then go back over here. These were the benchmarks from last time. Um, we're just gonna go down the list. I'm just gonna go down the list and do them all again. I am eating food, if that's what it sounds like I'm doing. That is what I'm doing. Um, so we'll start with the 3D Mac tests again. And get going from there. Why is the desktop not working, actually? Huh. That was weird. Yeah, it wasn't actually capturing my desktop for a second. That was really weird. Okay. Let's get started. So the first one should be Fire Strike Extreme, and then we'll just go down the list. As you can see that I've already done CS2 Overpass. That's because we were just seeing if there was any kind of noticeable improvement, and as you can tell from the 62 to 247, there has been a bit of a noticeable improvement. So we're just going to go down, we're going to see how the rest of them compare, and we're going to have a good time, and I get to eat food while these first few benchmarks run, because I'm hungry. Mmm. Yeah, enjoy that until we update the list and then it stops working. I don't know why saving the overlay breaks it, but it does break it for some reason. Why are there achievements? I was looking at this, like, literally before the stream. I have the achievement for getting a legendary scar, but I don't have the achievement for getting a good scar, or a great scar, or an excellent scar. I have a legendary scar, but I don't have a good scar. I don't fucking know. I don't know why 3D Mac has achievements. Some of them are really weird as well. Like, what are the other ones? Run a benchmark between midnight and 6 a.m. What are some of the other ones? I mean, I got one which was time spy with less than 5 FPS, which is kind of funny. What's this? Submit a result using new hardware that isn't recognized. Run Time Spy Extreme on January 1st. I could have done that a few days ago, but I missed it. Ah, shit. Achieve a great score or better for your hardware during Lunar New Year. I don't even know where the Lunar New Year is. Spend 5 minutes in interactive mode in a feature test. There are weird achievements. Anyway. Fire Strike Extreme was the first one, right? Yeah, because we didn't do normal Fire Strike, we did Fire Strike Extreme. The settings should all be the same, hopefully, except for the GPU. Everything should be the same except for the GPU, because I haven't touched this since I ran the benchmarks last time. So we'll go Fire Strike Extreme. I'm gonna not include the demo because I don't want to sit through the demos again. I hope that's acceptable. If not, I'll enable the demo on the 4K one, and then we get to watch Fire Strike again. Do people want... Do the people want fucking the demo? Okay, right. Give me a sec. Okay. We'll watch Fire Strike again. God damn it. Give me a second. I need to wait for it to load. And then we can watch Fire Strike for like the 5th time or whatever it is. But this is time. This is Time Spy. What? I clicked Fire Strike, right? Oh, did I click Time Spy? Oh, I might have clicked Time Spy. Okay, that is actually my fault. Right, we get to watch the demo. There you go. Fire Strike Extreme. Actually doing it correctly this time. And we get to watch Fire Strike again. Does anyone remember what the fire guy's name actually was? Because I know he had a name that was in the trading cards, but I don't actually remember what it was. The Guardian. Why do people remember that? Why do you actually remember that? I know I just asked if people remembered it, but like I wasn't actually expecting anyone to. Okay, fair enough. We get to watch the Guardian get murdered again. I'm just surprised that people actually remember the name of the fire guy. Because I sure should with 3 more FPS. I mean, this was running at like a number, right? Last time? I don't remember. All I remember is the result, which was 7,000. That's it. I don't even remember it, that's because it's written down. It's almost like that's the purpose of writing things down, to, you know, not have to remember them. Mm. That looks smoother than last time. The extra frame rate will give the Guardian the advantage. Yeah, we're watching Shrek 2 again. Okay, this actually does look quite a bit smoother from what I remember. Unless I'm remembering the 4K version. If I'm remembering the 4K version, then that may be a problem, but... Holy shit, it's Fire Strike! We're not gonna watch this again for the 4K one though. Unless you really want to watch this like for the 4th time in a row. God, do people want to watch this again? Hold on, can I do... Ah shit, I shouldn't do that. Ah fuck. I've broken it. Oh no. I can't get back into it? Okay, I've broken it. Fuck. Right, well, there's a problem with that. Which is that I've broken it. Do I have to close it? I've closed it and it's still not- What the fuck have I done? Hold on. Where is it? What? Huh? There it is. Okay, sorry. We're gonna have to sit through it again. You get to watch it a 5th time. What I was wanting to do was... Hold on. Let me... This might end up being a mistake. Let me just quickly have a look. If I do that... Watch Fire Strike... Watch the Fire Strike demo for every run of the benchmark. Why can I not type? There we go. Yes and no. Right, I don't know how this works, so I'm just gonna start a poll and a poll? A poll. Start a poll. Start a poll. And then we'll oh no, why are people saying yes? Why are you like this? Okay, fine. We'll sit through Fire Strike 2 more times! Because you want to watch Fire Strike 2 more times! In 4K and not 4K. Alright, fine. Fine. We'll watch Fire Strike. Frame by frame analysis of Fire Strike. Okay. I mean, it's gonna go quite fast. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do a frame by frame analysis, but mm. Look, I just had to make sure it was set up right. It really wants thermaless balance with Fire Strike. What on Pearl becomes Blue Line Girl? Man, this is so exciting. I love watching Fire Strike for the third time. What's Fire Strike to do? I don't even know if that's possible. It would be crazy if it's running like Unity or something though and it was actually possible to mod it. There are strip clubs, are there? I'm not paying that much attention to it. Oh shit. Oh yeah, you're right actually. Yeah, I saw it for a second. Every neon sign is a strip club. Yeah, didn't you know? If you ever see a neon sign with a woman on it, it's a strip club. That's exactly how that works, 100%. Okay, I'm not sure if I'm crazy, but I feel like this is actually running a lot smoother than it was last time. But I also don't remember how smoothly the original Fire Strike ran last time. Because I remember the 4K version running like absolute shit. That's all I remember. Oh shit, that's true, yeah. Yeah, she's actually a strip club. Here we go, actual test now. That aren't demos. Although we still have to watch Fire Strike one more time, but... Mm. Why? Look, you'll get to watch it again in like a few minutes. I think this was like 30 to 60 FPS last time, wasn't it? Or something like that. I don't know, my memory is shot to shit. I do not remember at all. I'm just saying numbers. Someone can, like, confirm for me whether or not I'm saying numbers that are correct. I'm just saying the first thing that comes to mind. Yeah, that's probably higher. That's probably higher. 60 FPS, that's probably higher. Free training. Okay, that is a military ad. The thing on the wall there was a military ad. That was not a strip club. Um, is it? Because the thing is, you could be saying this is higher, but as far as I'm concerned, all I remember is the 4K version, which ran like absolute ass. Here we go, back to the weird pre-rendered stone columns again. This looks so strange. Uh, the combined test. Ooh. But FPS feels low, but I also don't remember what this was before. Was this like 10 FPS before? Or something? Here we go. Holy shit! That's over double! Oh my god. 16252, that's 1 million! I know, holy shit! Can I play Red Dead Redemption 2 at 1440p now? 50 FPS! Holy fuck! That was below 30 last time. Fortnite? 65? GTA? 80? Apex Legends was like 60 already, wasn't it? Yes, that's like over double as well. Okay. Let me just quickly open up the thing and enter these numbers. Settings. Face stroke extreme. That was 16252. Unfortunately, the extreme gaming thing is now going to break. But I think we can live without extreme gaming for just 1 minute. Or the entire stream. I think we can live without extreme gaming. I'm not 100% sure, but we can't live without Firestrike. Firestrike is apparently essential. The people have demanded it, so... Firestrike again. But it wants to, I guess, finish collecting system info. See, here's the thing. I remember this one running like absolute dog shit. It was like, what, 5 to like 15 FPS, 20 FPS the whole time. This already looks a lot higher, actually. Yeah, this already looks a lot smoother. club sign. It even says Club Dante. Yeah, no, that is undeniably a strip club. Like, that is just actually a strip club. Okay. This still seems quite bad, but given how bad it was before, this is probably a massive improvement, so I don't really remember too much. Oh, too well about how bad it was exactly before. I know it was pretty bad though. I think Port Royal might be the interesting one because that was the ray trace one, and obviously a 1070 doesn't support ray tracing, but a 4070 does. Hit a free RTX blend. There you go, you got to watch Fire Striking. And I hope you enjoyed it, because we're never watching it again. We're never watching this again. I'm not doing any more benchmarks like this. Okay. 45, that seems quite a lot higher. Presumably. Because I'm pretty sure these were all really, really bad before. All of these tests. Graphics S2. Oh, I don't have music on. Oh shit. I don't know if I even had Spotify open. Because like I said, I had to reboot just before the stream started, so I'm not actually sure if I had Spotify open or not before I started the stream. So I don't know if I can just hit play and hear music. I guess I can try it, right? The answer is no. I don't have Spotify open. Okay. I can probably open that between the next test if I'm fast. But shit, it's already open. Never mind. I'll wait until this benchmark finishes then before I try it. Fire Strike is so cool. Holy shit. So Fire Strike Extreme was like over double the score. What is Ultra going to be? I'm gonna guess around 8k. I think that's where I'm gonna place my guess for this. So somewhere around 8k. Maybe 9k, actually. Are we feeling 8 or 9? Because I'm guessing somewhere, I'm gonna say 8.5, actually. I'm gonna go in the middle. 8.7, oh, that was so close, right. Look at me guessing numbers, holy shit. 8733. And then I will open Spotify before I forget, so that I'm not just listening to absolute silence. Cool. What's the next one? Time Spy? Time Spy. Do we care enough to actually watch the Time Spy demo again? Because I don't want to watch it again. Am I going to be forced to sit through Time Spy again? I really don't want to. I'm gonna give it 10 seconds, and then I'm just gonna send it because I don't wanna sit through the demo again. I'm just gonna send it. I think I'm not watching Time Spy. I mean, to be fair, Time Spy isn't even Fire Strike anyway. Fire Strike is the one that's cool because it's got fire in it, obviously. Right, so I'm gonna guess for this one then that it'll be around 11k. I'm gonna guess around 11k. Assuming the like pattern keeps true. I have no idea what to expect for Solar Bay or Pot Royal though. Because I think Pot Royal is going to be a massive like improvement. Simply because this is a card that actually supports ray tracing, and the 1070 doesn't. Oh yeah, I forgot this one takes ages to load, doesn't it? I probably should have moved this onto an SSD, but I didn't, so... Sucks to suck, I guess. My god, yeah, this takes ages to load. Uh... Right, there we go. This was not 100 FPS before, was it? There is no way this was close to 100 FPS. It's over 100 FPS, holy shit. There is absolutely no way it was like this before. Oh yeah, I'm also using everyone encoding for the stream as well. As to what difference that'll make? I just wanted to use everyone encoding. Uh... Although I think YouTube support for everyone encoding is in beta, so I don't know what that means necessarily. I don't know if there might be issues with the stream at some point, like maybe the stream just shits itself, or like it stops working for some people or something, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't actually know what beta support for everyone means, but I'd assume it means that it's not fully tested and there might be some issues. What kind of issues, though? Oh, actually, Twitch was big news on that as well. Actually, Twitch is supporting everyone as well soon, and they're also doing some other stuff where they're like increasing the bitrate and stuff like that. So I was probably, I mean, I was thinking about it before this stream anyway, and before I looked into the stuff that Twitch is doing. But I was looking into possibly streaming on both Twitch and YouTube again. But at the same time, instead of individually. The problem with that is I'd have to figure out how I would read both chats and manage both chats, and I'm not really sure, but, you know, that's a problem for future me to figure out, and not current me. It's not my problem at this current moment in time anyway, that's what I'm trying to say. Oh shit, CPU test. Oh wait, this is just the fucking CPU benchmark, isn't it? I just realised this is just the CPU benchmark, but it's part of Time Spy. Huh. Let's have a look. Holy shit, that is so much higher than I thought it would be. I was expecting 11k, not 50. This is saying I can play Battlefield 5 at 150 a bit, while Red Dead 2. Ooh, 65 plus. Ooh, we're increasing. What's that? That's 15,205. That's a massive improvement. I guess that's I guess that's because it's the DX12 and the Fire Strike is the DX11. So that'll probably be the difference between DX11 and DX12. DX11 is only like a 2 times improvement, while DX12 is apparently a 3 times improvement, closer to a 3 times improvement. Uh, that's kind of crazy. So then Solar Bay, Port Royal, and then we are done with this for now. Oh, I just realised actually I've still got G-Sync on. Oh, fuck. It recommends you turn it off, doesn't it? Hold on, I'm gonna turn off Adaptive Sync real quick. I don't think that'll be having an effect on my performance, but I'll do as it says, and I'll turn off Adaptive Sync. So it turns out I've actually been scuffing the numbers this whole time. Uh, and somehow having Adaptive Sync on makes it perform better. That would be the case, though. I somehow really doubt that. I wonder why it actually recommends you turn G-Sync off. I wonder what the reason for that is. Here we go. Getting almost 300 FPS now. Okay. I think that was not this much last time, but it was still quite high. Because this is like a mobile GPU kind of thing, like test. So I guess for like laptops and I think Android it mentioned as well. It looks really cool though. Are we gonna get higher than 13k, or is 13,833 just apparently the highest you can get on this? Who knows? Let's have a look. I doubt this one will be that much higher though. Holy shit! Holy shit! Okay? I was wrong? Apparently this is gonna have a huge difference? What the actual fuck? Okay, Pot Royal. This is the one that I was expecting to have the biggest difference, but I'm not sure if it will anymore. I'll turn off the demo for this one as well, because I don't think we want to sit through this demo again. Although, to be fair, now that I have a card that can actually run it, maybe it'll be cool to look at the demo. Maybe it's a cool demo, because last time it was running at like 1 FPS or something stupid. Hmm. No, I have to watch the demo. Never mind. I take it back. I have to see the demo now. Because this one was straight up unwatchable last time. Because it was just so low, like the frame rate. Yeah, go back. I need to go back. Why are you loading a result? There's no result. Hot Royal, include demo. And then maybe this time it'll actually be watchable and it won't be like very disorienting because it's running at like 2 FPS. Maybe. Maybe it'll actually be watchable. I have no clue what to expect from this though. Because yeah, last time this was just bad. Like you can see 1100, like 1200 was the score last time. I can't get over fucking Solar Bay going from 13 or like 14k to 74k. That's fucking huge. Like actually huge. Because I wasn't sure what to expect with that, because either it was going to be barely different, because it was already, like, way beyond the limits of what the demo was, or it was going to be, like, a massive difference because of how simple the demo was. There was, like, no in-between. It was either going to be no difference or massive, and apparently it was massive. $74k, wow. I'm gonna guess Pot Royal is gonna be like 6k or something. Oh wow, it's actually running at a frame rate. Holy shit. Oh wow. Oh wow, it's actually smooth, kind of. It's still like dropping frames, but it's actually not terrible. Holy shit, this is such a big improvement. Who would have guessed that having hardware that actually supports ray tracing makes ray tracing actually possible? Crazy. Yeah, wow, this is actually watchable. Like, this is actually watchable now. God, why are the butlers so creepy though? I genuinely don't remember anything about this demo because it was so unwatchable last time that I just didn't even bother trying to watch it. I think I remember this shot vaguely. It was like 3 FPS, but I remember that shot. Wow, this is actually, like, nuts. The improvement here. I shouldn't be surprised, because like I said, it's actual ray tracing hardware now, though. I didn't even remember someone coming out of the ship. That's how little attention I was paying to this. Holy shit. Oh, there's like goop. In the door as well. I don't remember that. Like, I think I remember it now, actually, but... Oh, I see, it was supposed to be like a horror thing. It's just that it was so laggy last time that we didn't notice. Cool! Right. Thank you. 3D Max Cinematic Universe. Yeah, the big, like, shuttle door goops and then all the robots come alive and evil or something. I don't know. 40 FPS, okay. 50 FPS. I'm honestly not sure what to think about... I'm starting to think maybe 6K is low. I'm starting to think it might be closer to 7K, or maybe even 8K. This, like, the final score. But I kind of want to stick with my gut and say it's going to be 6K. I'm starting to form a, like, an idea of how these scores work. I want to say 6.5? Maybe 6.5. I'm gonna say closer to 6.5 than 6. I'm looking at my final answer, 6.5K. $6.6. You're going for 6.6. Okay. Is there another test, or is that the whole thing? Here we go. 6.5? 10? Okay, that was way higher than I thought it was gonna be. What the fuck? Okay, sure. That was literally a 10 times improvement over last time. Okay, right. I guess that's... We're done with, 3D Mac now. Cool. Is there anything else I can run before... Like, I could do the feature tests, but... I could do the DirectX ray tracing feature test. Should we do the DirectX... Let's do the DirectX ray tracing feature test, just because why not? Sample count. I don't know what that means. I'm just gonna run it. Oh, samples. That'll be the number of, like, light samples or something. Could give Firestrike another go. I mean, you're not wrong. You were closer to 10K than I was. By just 100, but you were closer. Oh shit, it's the Butlers. Not the Butlers. So I think what I'll do next is I'll do the CSS benchmark and the Resident Evil 6 benchmark, just to get the two benchmark tools out the way, and then we'll go down a list of games from there, so System Shock, Resident Evil 4, Plastic Duck Simulator, and so on. Oh, well, yeah, you can see the light samples mattering, with how noisy the image is. That's why you use a denoiser. That's why you gotta denoise the image. Yeah, 45 FPS the whole way. Okay, now it's less than 45, now it's 32. Now back up to 50. Okay, so like 30 to 50 FPS. That's what we're looking at. Pretty cool. Oh, 7 FPS. Nice. I guess I could have run this as one of the benchmarks as well before, but given that it's a ray tracing one, I think we all know that the 1070 results would have been not usable, basically. I don't think we needed to test that on the 1070, I'll be honest. Right. That's 3D Mac done. Okay. So next up, I'll do Counter-Strike Source. And then Resident Evil 6, and then gone list of games again. What is it done? What the fuck is this? Why is the resolution- all the settings are fucked again. Why? Do I have to set it all up again? Advanced. Yeah, no, I had everything set to the highest before. Oh, god damn it. Did I have motion blur enabled? I think I did. Right, that should be fine. And then FPS max 1000 and video shift test. I'm really not expecting this to be that much higher, to be honest, because Source is normally quite CPU limited rather than GPU, and I really doubt my GPU was limiting me at all. It might be like there will probably be an improvement, but I'm not expecting it to be that high. Is the thing? Maybe like 100 FPS or something. Which I say 100 FPS as if that's small, even though that's quite a big number. But obviously, in the context of 500 FPS, 100 FPS is not that much. If it was going from like 30 FPS to 130, that would be a lot more. Oh, 700. Okay, so it's an improvement of like 106, 100, yeah, like 166. That's interesting. 700.85, was it? 700.85. I'm just gonna round that to 700.9 so that I don't have to deal with two decimal places. Because fuck having to deal with two decimal places. It just looks ugly. There we go. Right. Close that. And then we have Resident Evil 6 benchmark. And then I can finally uninstall the Resident Evil 6 benchmark. I forgot how ugly the UI in this game is. Oh, the fucking Capcom logo looking so jagged around the edges. Why did they not just do things in a way that's scalable? It hurts. It hurts a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, let me just quickly check the graphics settings and make sure they're all the same. Display frequency, that is not the right value. Everything else looks right, it was just display frequency, I think. I don't think it matters because VSync's off anyway, so it'll be running at max frame rate anyway, but might as well run it at the correct settings, so. Benchmark! So this was 14K last time. I'm really not sure what to expect of this one either, to be fair. Oh, here we go. That seems to be going up quite fast. You can't see it because it's behind the thing, but it's at 5k right now. And we've only been in this benchmark for like 10 seconds. What the fuck? $9k. $10k. $11k. $12k. $13k. $14k. Okay, we've already gone past it. And we're not done. We're nowhere near done. $15k. It's slowing down a bit now, but... Okay. So in just the first part of the benchmark, it's already surpassed the full benchmark from last time. Oh, here we go. I don't remember if there were 2 parts to this benchmark or 3, so... I guess we find out what the final value is. It's 17k, almost 18k now, 18k. 19k. 20k. 21. 22. 23. 24. It's slowing down a bit. 25. 26. 27. Are we gonna get double? Are we gonna get to 28k before this ends? 27, 27, no, 28, there we go! So that's double the score from last time. 29k, we're still going. 30k? 30k. 31k? 31k. Holy shit! 31,240, okay. So that was 31,240. Right, and that's all the benchmark tools now done. I've gone from a 1070 to a 4070. Yep. So I guess now it's just the remaining like games to go through. So what were they? System Shock remake. I had a save that I was going to load for that one. And then we'll just note the average FPS, which should be hopefully a bit higher than 78 now. We will see. Resident Evil 4 was the main menu, wasn't it? Because I couldn't bother actually loading the game last time. Plastic Duck Simulator was sitting on the chair. Baldur's Gate 3 was the opening area. Still on 37 things you might start to be a bottleneck. I mean, maybe. It depends on what your CPU is, yeah. Because I upgraded the rest of my computer at the start of last year. And I moved to a 12600K for the CPU? That was really like the biggest part of the upgrade, to be fair. And the RAM speed, I guess. Because the RAM speed went up by like 1,000. But, or like 1 gigahertz, I guess. Gigahertz. So, what was it? It was load, and then it was this save. 8700, yeah. Yeah, that'll be the bottleneck then, yeah. Okay, I'll just give it a second to settle the frame rate and then have a look at what it is. 160? Still jumping around a little bit, so I'll just give it a little bit longer. it's actually still going up a bit. It's actually a lot more variable than it was last time, I think. Although I think last time I did leave it running for a little while before I actually wrote it down because I was running around for a bit, wasn't I? It does keep styling it back towards 160 though. I think I might just write this one down as 160. Yeah, it keeps going back to 160. Actually, it's starting to settle a bit now. No, it's still jumping around a bit. I'm just going to say 160 for this one. I feel 3070, since I knew upgrade to get everything new, having them upgrade to 32GB of RAM. To be fair, I don't even know if you really need 32GB of RAM. Like 16 is more than enough for now, I think, but then again, I guess if you're future-proofing, then 32 is probably fine, yeah. So that was 160. 160. Keep storage and RAM. Rest will be... Yeah, fair enough then. System Shock. So that's 160. Resident Evil 4. Resident Evil 4? Resident Evil 4. So this was the main menu. Extreme and recorded Jedi Survivor which requires constant. Fair enough then, I guess. I think there were only 2 games I ever actually had issues with, like in terms of RAM, and that's because I had 8GB at the time, and then I went straight to 32 and just skipped 16. Oh, that's interesting. I need to uncap the frame rate. This is now running so much better that I actually need to uncap the frame rate. What the fuck? It's still... It's still capped? How do I uncap it? Wait, that shouldn't have been on, should it? I swear I turned that off last time. Okay, that makes more sense. 133. Okay, that makes more sense with the results I got last time. I think... Did I have... I need to double check the stream. 1 second. YouTube... Because I don't remember what settings I had it set to before. If I had FSR on or not. Live... That's not right. YouTube Studio. Content. Live. Why are you not loading? YouTube? Please? There we go. Where is Resident Evil? It will be after this. After this? No, before this. That's System Shock. That's Resident Evil 4. Let's have a quick look. FSR's on. Did I leave FSR on? Did I actually leave FSR on and I forgot to turn it off? I think I actually just left FSR on. Wow, holy shit, I was getting 50 FPS with FSR on? Oh wow, no, I was actually just getting 50 FPS with FSR. Okay. Right. That's interesting. So, turn FSR back on. I don't know how to test this now, though, because I'm... Hold on, if I change... So let me just make sure that it is actually... No, yeah, the limiting factor here is my refresh rate. I don't think I can turn off the frame cap. Because VSync's off. Right. So, in that case... I just have to... 170 plus? I don't know. I don't know what the value is. I literally can't check. I can turn on ray tracing though. Yeah, turn on the high ray tracing. Fuck yeah. That's still 170 on the menu. Okay. To be fair, it is actually running at more than 170. It's running at 176 with ray tracing on. I'm just gonna say 176. G-Sync, I have G-Sync turned off. I'm just gonna say 176 and just leave it at that because that's what it says in game. It might actually go higher than that, I don't know. I have no clue. Yeah, whatever it is, it's higher than 170. I don't know. I can't check. What's the next one? Plastic Duck Simulator. That is... Oh, it's still recognised with a dot in the middle. I don't know if the menu is pre-rendered though, because I was getting a lower frame rate on that before. I think it actually is like 3D, it's just, I don't know if there's anything in the menu that is ray traced, there probably isn't. Because, like, what reason would you have to ray trace a forest that's moving on the main menu? Like, that just seems like a weird thing to spend time ray tracing. I need to wait for this to load properly as well. Like last time. So we are going to be here for a minute while ducks just fall. Although once again, it's stuck at 170, I'm kind of scared. Oh, I've got VSync on. Right, turn it off, please. Okay, there we go, now it's going above 190, right. Oh, this is so much smoother now. Holy shit. It's still, like, it's dropped 10 frames, but that's it so far. Like, 190 to 180? That's, okay. The red, black, and gold. Yeah, I do really like the red, black, and gold, yeah. If you're doing that, the base colour needs to be black. Oh, I need to open these presents for a miss and then don't. Yeah. Because originally I was just wanting something that went with the suit, and then I realised, oh, this is kind of cool actually. I just did it with all the weapons. Mostly using Paint Stripper. Yeah, fair enough. I think I was using Paint Stripper originally for most of my weapons before I decided to use black on them, but yeah. So this is 160, 167, 169, 170, 165, 166, 167. It's about 165. Yeah, I keep seeing 165. I'm gonna say 165. That's fair enough for me. This isn't a very scientific test anyway, so. Wait, 100? That's a 100 FPS improvement. That's literally a 100 FPS improvement. Okay. Fair enough. Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah, this was definitely worth it, I think. Just looking at some of the results, I think this was definitely definitely worth it. I need to make sure I thingy as well. Actually, I have upscaling turned off. Because I was supposed to turn that off for all the tests, but obviously I forgot with Resident Evil 5. Oh, Resident Evil 4. When the colour schemes were based off Bioshock and Blue Wire Girl. Maybe. Maybe that's... I mean, there is the blue version of the Barfly suit. I could do it with that. I could theme it with that. I really don't want to. That's just really dumb. But yeah, like once I get to pay for at the end, to be fair, I can probably like show you the actual like combinations I'm using for weapon colours. Because I think most of them I'm barely even using like the full pattern. Because I think I'm using 11, 12, and 13 on most of the weapons, but I'm only using like at most 2 of the colours on quite a few of the weapons. Maybe 3 colours on some weapons, but I don't think there's any weapon we're actually using all 4. Right, so what was this? It was load this one. And then just see what the frame... Fucking check upscaling. I need to check upscaling as well, and make sure the upscaling's turned off. Why is there a cutscene? Was there a cutscene last time? Oh yeah, there was, because I had the camera tilted like this. Video... These things off. Frame rate cap, turn that off. DLSS is off, FSS off, FSS off. Okay, cool. 115? 117? It's settling on the in-between value of 116. Never mind, it's settled on 117. It's gone back to 116. I'm gonna say 116. I'm not spending more time staring at this. I'm not going to, although I will very quickly, just for the fun of it, I will turn on DLSS as well. And then have a look. Oh. And that was 160. Okay. What did I say it was before? I just forgot what I said the number was. Okay. Hold on. It was 116, right? Yeah, 116. Okay. 116. Cool. And then I'll turn DLSS back on. Video. Quality. And turn the frame rate cap as well. Just because why not? Even though I'm not hitting it, like I might as well turn it on. Quick game. I've 4 times improvement. Right, so let's both get free. CS2, I already looked at Overpass earlier before I started the stream, just to see just to get an idea of if there was, like, I'll get an idea of what the improvement is, which is why Overpass is already filled in. But we can look at Inferno and then move on to Payday 3. I need to remember where I was standing for the Payday 3 tests, though. I think I remember vaguely where I was standing. On Dirty Ice, I especially remember because that one was really distinct. No Rest for the Wicked, I might struggle a little bit to remember, but... What was the counter on the bottom right for? When I was doing 3D Mac tests, last time, I decided to run a CPU test as well, just for the hell of it, and then the person who was handling the overlay at that point decided to just make a note of it for some reason, and I just left it, because why not? It doesn't mean anything, basically, it's just the result I got from the CPU test. It's kind of just irrelevant to everything else. And don't ask what the timer in the top right is. I actually have no fucking clue. That was also just added randomly. I don't know what it means. It's counting down. There's 85. Is that days? I don't know what that means. Maybe we all die in 85 days, and maybe the overlay knows something that we don't. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Yeah, I honestly don't know. I I think I was standing right here, right? In this corner here, and then I was staring down here. Was it knife out or gun? I don't remember. I'm just gonna go with knife. That's 250? Looks like 250, yeah. 252? 251? It's bouncing around 248, 250-ish, so I'm just gonna say 250. 250... 250, 250, there we go. Which actually means it's about the same on Inferno and Overpass, despite the fact that Overpass was previously more intensive on my old GPU, which is interesting. Wait, am I supposed to be your birthday? Your birthday's in 94 days. Oh wait, see, it's counting down to April 3rd. Why is it counting down to April 3rd? Okay, now I'm more concerned now that I know when it's counting down to. Why is it counting down to April 3rd? What happens on April 3rd? I'm scared. Okay, sure. Hit it free! Let's just forget about the ominous looming timer counting down to April 3rd. I don't know why that's there. I think I'll do Dirty Ice first, because I remember where I need to stand for that one. And then I'll just very quickly check. Oh yeah, it changed. It's no longer upscaling, it's NVIDIA DLSS SR. Pretty cool. Right, okay, so... Dirty Ice. Invite only. Not like it matters because the game is still broken and you can still join people through Steam, even if their lobby is invite only. How is that still in the game? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how that's still in the game, but yeah, you can. Yeah, you can join your friends even if their lobby is invite only by just right-clicking on them in Steam. It's really dumb. And also, it was really, really funny before they added the player joining like notification in chat, because you could just join someone on your friends list, and they would have no idea unless they noticed like the like one of the bots got replaced. It's really funny. But they fixed that though, because now the game tells you when someone joins. But yeah. Also, yeah, the -1 players on the top of the screen is, yeah, pity free. For as much fun as I have with this game, it makes me sad. Makes me a little bit sad. I did play Payday 2, yeah. I played a little bit of Payday 2. I didn't play that much Payday 2, but I played a little bit of Payday 2, just a little bit of it. Not that much though, just a small amount. Not all that much though, just enough to be familiar with the game. Yeah, I'm aware of its existence. This is 90 FPS? 90? 92? 91? I'm gonna say 90. 90. not even a 3 times improvement. And then, Nearest of the Wicked is... I'm trying to remember where I need to stand for that one. Because I don't entirely remember where I stood for it. I have an intense hatred for modern Payday 2, it's really hard to defend Payday 3. Yeah, that's... I haven't, like... Because the thing is... I started playing Payday 2 from, I think it was around like the middle of 2014, up until Crime Fest 2015. And I mean, you know that I enjoyed the game because I fucking bought the, how far do I have to scroll for this? Hold on 1 second. Because I bought the fucking Completely Overkill pack. Like, I have the Completely Overkill pack. But... yeah, Crime Fest 2015 happened. If you know, you know. And after that, I kind of stopped playing it for a bit. Although when, I think it was around the time they did Alaskan Deal, I sort of came back to the game, and I don't know, Modern Payday 2 isn't Payday 2, really. It's a very different game, and I really don't know how to feel about Modern Payday 2, to be honest, because the problem is, Payday 2, over the last 10 years, has received so many updates from so many different developers and designers that each had their own vision of what Payday 2 was and should have been, that it kind of went through a life as, like, 4 different games, almost? Like, there was the launch period of the game where it was very... oh wow, that is a low-res image. Hold on. Sorry, it's just out... it was on the corner of the screen, so it was, like, really... Is that Linus from Linus Tech Tips? Holy shit! It looks like Linus. Holy fuck! Anyway, I'm getting distracted. Pre-Chivalry pack. Yeah, at a certain point they started, like, leaning very much into just adding wacky shit for the sake of adding wacky shit. And it was something. Let me just quickly check where I was standing in this. But yeah, like, you can clearly put, like, each phase of Payday 2 into a different spot where, for example, like I said, the launch Payday 2 was a lot more like Payday the Heist, but just kind of with some, like, obviously changes in terms of, like, skills and stuff like that, and worse heists. I guess it was that bin. Okay. So, is there a different number of... what about 2 bags? Am I losing it? Hold on. No, there was just 1 bag. Yeah, there was, I thought there were 2 bags there. Never mind. But yeah, and then after, like, release Payday 2, they started, like, reworking a lot of stuff and adding new stuff. And, like, they changed a lot of the skills and how, like, skill trees worked and stuff like that. And that was what I played through most of, like, 2014, 2015. And that had stuff like, you know, Big Bank, the Diamond, Golden Grin, the Bomb Heists, for example. That, I feel, is its own very distinct period of the game. And then you had Crime Fest, where they decided, alright, for everything we've done over, like, the last year out the window, let's just rebalance a whole shit ton of stuff. Because Crime Fest started with the weapon stats, right? Obviously, microtransactions, we're just gonna skip over that. The first day of Crime Fest rebalanced the weapon stats to make them more intuitive. That was a good change. I'm not gonna, like, say that was a bad thing, that was a really good change, because it, accuracy went to a max of, like, 18 or something, and stability was, like, 43 or something stupid. Like, they were really weird values. And with the Crime Fest changes, they changed it so that obviously it goes to 100, which makes more sense. There is the weird side effect, though, of accuracy and stability in Payday 2 work in multiples of 4. I don't know if you've ever noticed this, but once you notice it, you can't kind of unsee it. All of the, like, accuracy and stability stats in Payday 2 go up in 4s. And that's because each, like, value between 4 doesn't exist. They don't do anything. Like, you can basically just take the accuracy and stability stats and divide them by 4, and that's the actual value. It's really weird. I don't know why they've like, chosen to do it that way, but I guess they wanted it to be 100-100 instead of 20-20. Whatever. It doesn't matter. The, like, weapon stat change was good. Like, undeniably. I think everyone can agree that that was good. It was needed to make the weapon stats more understandable. The skill changes that came after that, they were... I'm trying to think, because 2016 was when they started doing skill changes. I think at first they were pretty okay, if I remember correctly. But then they had the big sort of, like, skill tree, like, complete rework where they turned them into what they are today. And they added all kinds of a weird shit. Although, to be fair, Inspire was already in the game. But I feel like Graze kind of took the slight silliness of the skills already in the game and kind of... Like, what the fuck is Graze? Like, I understand sniper rifles were kind of before Graze, but Graze just kind of goes, I think, a bit too far as a skill in pushing the game more into a certain direction. It's a fun skill, don't get me wrong. I do like Payday 2's gameplay, like in the modern, like, Payday 2, but it isn't Payday 2, if you get what I mean. Like, after 2016, they just sort of... They sort of started adding and changing more and more stuff that made the game more in a certain direction, that direction being, like, slightly wacky, silly stuff. And while that's fine, I guess, like, it doesn't feel like Payday to me. Hype Train was when the game started feeling... Yes, absolutely. Hype Train was... There's two things I can say here. The first one is Hype Train is when they clearly realised we can get a fuck ton of money from our players. And it was also the point where quite a decent number of people saw the direction the game was going and noped the fuck out. Because I distinctly remember on the subreddit during Hype Train, on the subreddit, like, there were quite a few people who were very critical of it, and they were like, look, this is kind of fucked, like, we're getting new content if we spend money? Like, we need to spend a certain amount of money to unlock new content? That seems kind of weird. And the Payday subreddit, being the Payday subreddit, and it's still very much the same way today, or it was before Payday 3 came out. I think after Payday 3, a lot of people have had the realisation again. But before Payday 3, and before Crime Fest especially, a bit after Crime Fest, everyone kind of forgot, because it was just new players coming into the subreddit, but everyone was just kind of like, no, Overkill know what they're doing. Overkill are good. Overkill are a good company. Please, trust Overkill. They know what they're doing. What they're doing is right for us or something. And everyone refused to kind of, like, acknowledge that what they were doing was a really questionable business practice where they forced you to buy things to unlock new things. That and Completely Overkill Pack, which, as I said, I own. I was part of the problem, obviously. But, Completely Overkill Pack... In the US, I think it was $20. Here in the UK, it was £20. You got nothing. The whole point of that DLC was you spend £20 or dollars now, and you get nothing until Overkill decide, we're gonna give you something now. And that was the DLC! It was literally, you give us a lot of money, and we're going to eventually give you something back. And then, like, 6 months later, they gave you a weapon skin. A random weapon skin in a random quality. And I got a Thanatos that was, like, so fucked up that it didn't even look like anything. Like, the suppressor looked like someone had smeared it in shit. It was so bad. I don't even use the Thanatos, so I didn't even get anything useful out of it. It was such a bad DLC. The masks that they added later on to, like, apologise for the whole Crime Fest thing was... They were better, and I do actually like the masks they added. The Mega Deathwish mask was my favourite mask for quite a while, but... Hype Train was such a Mr. Burns type scheme. Hype Train, like, if you really boil it down, it's such a questionable, like, marketing strategy. I have no fucking clue what it was. Paid out product later, yeah. Yeah. Anyway, after Crime Fest and after the whole microtransaction thing, and people realized, oh wow, Overkill is like kind of shit. Most of those players left the community, and because those players left, the people who were coming into the game after Crime Fest didn't know about what had happened or didn't really have an opinion on it. So they just kind of went back into this we love Overkill mentality, and then it carried on until Payday 3, where now people have kind of realized again, oh, yeah, no, Starbury's had a great company, actually. It just took, like, 8 years, you know. People eventually came back around again. It's fine. But yeah, like, that period from, like, 2017 to 2023, before Payday 3, where there were a lot of new people coming into the community through like, YouTube videos and stuff like that, and they had no idea about Crime Fest. God, going back to the Payday subreddit in, like, 2017, 2018 to, like, look at the, like, new content and stuff and, like, the changes that they've been making, and just seeing it full of people that were like, yeah, we love Overkill, Albie is a cool guy, and then me thinking, this feels a lot like the kind of dick-sucking that was going on before Crime Fest. And then I just kind of ignored the subreddit because I just didn't like the vibe I was getting from it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the Fuck You Overkill post is still the most liked post on the subreddit. It is, yeah. It's like 10k likes or something. It's ridiculous. Anyway, let me just quickly finish this benchmark. Why was I actually looking for this? It was towards that booth? Towards that booth, okay. Yeah, Payday 2, I have a lot of opinions about it. Like, I think as a game, honestly, it's kind of fine. Like, gameplay-wise, the game is fine, it just isn't Payday, in my opinion. And the development of the game over the last, like, 10 years is... It leaves a bad taste in my mouth, a little bit. But, what can you do? Are you serious? It's actually 69 FPS. It's actually 69 FPS, okay. I like how this heist still runs like shit. Even on a new GPU, it still runs like shit. Although, to be fair, that is kind of the worst case scenario for it, because that street is absolutely terrible for some reason. I don't know why that street is so unoptimized. And then the very, very last thing that I want to test real quick is just Score Spy, and then that'll be the stream done. But I might actually have to mute my desktop audio until I boot something up real quick. Have I done loud on a high save and a drop in FPS? I have not. I was just kind of, like, loosely testing, like, just standing in random spots. Why am I getting game bar notifications? Wait, why am I getting game bar notifications? Hold on. Gaming? Game bar. Huh? Captures? Huh? Why am I getting game bar notifications? I'm not going to question it. I don't remember the controls for, or the default controls, keyboard controls for this. Is it that? And then it's that? That? No? Fuck. No? 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 Yes. Game Bar. I love Game Bar so much. I think this was the one I used to test. This was after the stream I tested this because I just wanted to double check, but I'd have the bot turned on. That's fine. It's still 1260. Interesting. Okay, I guess it's a CPU limit more than anything. Finally, Weezer! Yeah, man, I love Weezer. Holy shit. Alright, okay, that's about the same then. So I can just leave that as it is. I think it was like slightly higher. It was like 1265 instead. I'll just say 1265, but it looked about the same. Cool. That's everything I need to test then. How long has that gone on for? 1.5 hours. Oh, actually, shit. Before I forget, because I said I was going to go through the weapon colours real quick. You wanted to ask? It's like seeing a close friend find a significant of those turning their lives on a real sketchy path. Is there a specific method I leveled my weapons? It was the 99 boxes bug, when that was still in the game. Outside of 99 boxes, because they fixed that, like, literally all I've been doing to level these up is, well, I did the, like, kill challenges with each weapon on, Cook-Off. And then, to actually level them up, I've just been stealthing stuff. Like, I've just been, like, this is my stealth build that I'm using right now, and I just have the War 45 equipped. That's literally all I'm doing to level them up. I'm just equipping them while doing stealth builds, or doing stealth runs. So yeah, I'm not really sure if there's a... I mean, you could try, like, stealthing any other heist, I guess, or, Dirty Ice, I guess, I don't know. But yeah. What was I actually gonna... That was it, yeah. Because what am I actually using for these? Yeah, so you can see that I'm only using 3 colours on this. And it's Smooth Maroon for the red. And these are all, like, I think all of these pretty much are using Paint Scheme 11, 12, or 13. With Glossy Black as the base. And then Colour Free is just nothing. I think there are some weapons where I'm not doing that. But yeah, you can see most of these, just 3 colours. Is 1400 minutes been less than 4 minutes? I get what you mean, yeah. I think the one weapon that I'm not actually using one of those colour schemes on is the shotgun. Yeah, this one's 10. So it's gold and then Smooth Maroon for that. I think what I actually used to- I think I used to have it like this actually instead, which also looks pretty good, but... Cosplay is disappointing. I didn't really run it for too long because it looked like it wasn't that much higher, but yeah, it looked like it was just barely higher than it was before. I forgot the scar looked like this. Maybe I want to change this, actually. This doesn't look great. That looks a lot better. Just removing the red. I might actually just leave it like that. Unless I swap that for... No, because then it paints the stock. Unless there's a way to unpaint the stock? No, because that's a site. Cool, I guess it's either that or it's that. Nice. But yeah, you can, like, get an idea of like, how most of these weapons look. Ready Thought should be gold. To be fair, that would actually... That would actually work. I could also swap it around like that. I don't know. You can do whatever with it. I kind of do prefer that, actually, yeah. You know what? Let's swap them. Why not? Like, it's not that much money. I can just swap them back. Actually, hold on, wait. The C-stacks actually reset! They didn't get bugged and get stuck for another... The prices aren't updating correctly again. Oh my fucking god. Okay, right. I have no clue how much these are gonna be worth now. Nice! This game's great. The prices haven't gone up once. What the fuck? It's failing, isn't it? It's failing, isn't it? That's why it's... Yeah, it's failing. Okay. Not a single one has increased in value yet. Nice. I have no clue how much these cost. Oh wait, I'm dead! Holy shit! That is not 1.8 million. I had more than 1.8 million. That is not how much that costs. It's still lying to me. Why are you like this? I buy all of them. Before they fixed the bug that let you get C-stacks for a reduced price, I also abused that a lot as well. Because otherwise I don't think I would have enough C-stacks to get, like, every single weapon mod in the game. And have I shown this? I don't know if I've shown this. I bought all of the gloves. I bought all the gloves. Yeah, if you don't... Like, to be fair, they've reduced the price of the gloves recently, actually. But if you were to buy all of the gloves before they reduced the price, it would have cost around 6,000 C-stacks, which is really funny. Because that is just too fucking much. Way too fucking much for how, like, what these are. Might as well say it's a cheat engine. To be fair, if you did, I don't think anybody would... I don't think Starbreeze could actually detect you and ban you for it. I honestly don't know. Like, I don't think they had any kind of anti-cheat other than you get banned if you play a heist that you don't own. I think that's the only way that people have gotten banned so far. For, like, modding to play syntax error without actually owning it. Pretty cool. It's like Payday 2 again, where the quote-unquote anti-cheat only stops piracy. Encouraging cheating live on the stream. I mean, if Starbreeze were actually doing something about it, then I wouldn't care. Like, if Starbreeze were doing something about it, then I would care, obviously. But they just, like, they don't seem to enforce anything, so... Yeah, I don't think they care about C-stacks at all. Like, they've done what they can to try and, like, patch holes where people are exploiting stuff, but they haven't actually taken action against anyone, I don't think. And to be fair, back when the C-stack bug was still in the game where you could buy them for a low price, I don't know if they realistically could have detected that anyway, because I think the way that people were cheating to get C-stacks for free, was it would have shown up similar in-game, but... It would have shown up similar to just buying them for a reduced price anyway, so they would have ended up banning a lot of people that were just exploiting the game rather than actually cheating if they did that. And to be fair, maybe they should be banning people that are exploiting, but... Actually, what are the terms of service, sir? Do they say anything about... There are rules and consequences regarding what you can and cannot do with Payday 3. Basically, Section 9 which covers the topic. Basically, if you break the rules, you may be suspended or banned and lose access to the game. Betas may sometimes release content on alpha, beta, or early access basis. Let's take a look at Section 11. Okay, so I want to look at Section 11 and Section 9. Where's Section 9? Where's... There are no sections. Wait. Oh no, they're just not numbered. Oh god, why? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, right, I found it. User requirements. You agree that you will not inhale or impact or in any circumstance to do the following. Copy or reproduce, translate... Okay, so this is just don't reverse engineer the game. Alter or modify or attempt to alter any part of the game or other services. So that's don't mod the game. I am in violation of that one. Use the game or other services in connection with servers... Pyramid schemes. Okay, so don't try and scam people using Payday 3. Cool. Use any unauthorized process or software that intercepts, collects, reads, or mines information. So don't intercept network data, I guess? don't, like, mess with the network data between the game and Starbreeze. Chain letters? Yeah, hold on, chain letters. Publish, post, upload, transmit, distribute, or disseminate content that is beyond the acceptable level of content. Play on a set for games and services such as content that is illegal, harmful, abusive. So don't use the game as a means of doing things that are illegal or offensive or abusive or will negatively affect other people in a personal way. Fair enough, I guess, although you can't really, like, post images and get- I guess that's more like, don't be racist in game chat, I guess. I guess that's more what it means. Don't say the N-word to random people on the internet, who'd have guessed? Like, crazy rule, I know. You know, versus the next 5 lobbies, you'll die in your sleep. I'm getting banned now for saying that. So what's next? Don't use, upload, transmit, or distribute, or otherwise make available any material information which contain any materials that can infringe on any copyright. So don't violate copyrights or trademarks or anything like that, or anything that's confidential. That makes sense. Don't use the game or other services in any manner that could damage, disable, overburden, or impair any play on servers. So don't fuck with the servers. Yeah, so don't fuck with the servers or do anything that would prevent other people from playing the game. Okay. Take any actions into of interrupt, destroy, or limit the functionality of the game or other services or any computer software. So don't use Payday 3 as a virus? Is what I'm getting from this? Don't use Payday 3 as a vector for malware? I guess? That makes sense, yeah? Oh wait, don't upload files like, say, viruses, Trojan horses, worms, time bombs, cancel bots, corrupted files, or data. So yeah, just don't use Payday 3 as malware. Whoa, crazy. Restrict or inhibit the use of the game or other services by other time bombs. Wait, hold on, yeah, time bombs. Upload files that contain time bombs. I guess that's like... I guess that would be a virus that only activates after a certain amount of time is what that means, but... The implication that someone is using Payday 3 to control a time bomb is really funny. I'd prefer to believe that instead. Everyone that tried playing the games at logic that caused them going to jail. No, means you're all getting banned. Running programs directed against the website? What website? Wait. It restricts or inhibit the use of the game or other services by other users anywhere. For example, running programs in direct... So don't DDoS the game, and don't DDoS the Payday website. Is what that means, I guess. Attempt to gain unauthorized access to the game or other services, computer systems, or networks. So don't try and hack PlayOn. Or Starbreeze. Yeah, that makes sense. Don't use the game or other services for fraudulent transactions or other criminal means. I feel like there are a lot of things already covered by that, but I mean, I guess it's good to cover all of your bases. Sure, why not? Don't use, develop, or distribute auto software programs, macro software programs for with robot spiders, or other cheat utility software program applications. So they can ban people for actually cheating then. That is in the rules. They can ban you if you... It's if you use, develop, or distribute, yeah, so... So you can actually be banned for cheating, it's just that they haven't banned anyone for cheating. Probably because that would wipe out, like, quite a large percentage of the player base, because there aren't that many people playing the game. Use any omitted devices such as spiders, robots, or data mining techniques to catalog, download, store, or otherwise reproduce, store, or distribute content available on the surface. So don't, like, take the game's content and then re-upload it somewhere else, I guess. Which I guess makes sense. Obtain or attempt to obtain any materials information for any means not intentionally made available. So don't... That would mean the people who have cheated to gain access to the microtransaction suits, that would fall under this rule, I'm pretty sure. If you've cheated to unlock the suits that are supposed to be made available through microtransactions later on, that technically under these rules can get you banned, I'm pretty sure. However, I don't think they're actually banning anyone for it. Advertiser offered to sell or buy any goods or services for any purpose. So don't use Payday Free as an advertising vehicle. Cool. Falsify, delete, or disable any copyright management information such as... Okay, so... yeah, copyright stuff. Impersonate or create a false identity. Yeah. Use, download, or otherwise copy or provide to a... So don't pirate the game. I think. You have a book festival so you give the Dallas Mascareras and Dallas. Yeah, you're actually breaking the law with that, sorry. Improperly use support or complaint buttons, so don't make false reports. Okay. Use a bulletin board or other communication service in any manner other than for personal communication as an individual user. Payday Free doesn't have bulletin board. What? What? That's not a thing that's related to Payday Free. What? I'm so confused about what this is actually trying to say. Exploit, distribute, and public communicate error, any error, miscue, or bug. Oh wait, hold on. Exploit any error, miscue, or bug which gives an unintended advantage. That would be the C-stack bug, I'm pretty sure. And that would also be the, the 99 boxes bug. So technically, like, 100% of the player base can be banned. Just straight up. Just right now. With that alone. Just everyone can get banned. Maintain more than one account. Yeah, I don't know if you've noticed as well, there's no way to actually log out of your account in-game. Like, once you log into your Starbreeze account, there's no option in-game to log out. You're just stuck with your account once you make an account. So yeah, don't sell your account, you're not on more than one account. And what did I just do? Use the game service to violate any applicable law or regulation, so don't break the law. Duh. There is if you get a server disconnect. That's true, actually, I forgot about that. Wait, doesn't that mean the only way to log out of your account is to play the game, unplug your internet, log out, and then plug your internet back in? Is that the only way to change account? You have to go to the site, unlink your account, and then... Yeah, I guess, yeah. That's... Okay, sure. Wizards not playing has adopted and operates a zero-tolerance policy. If any such formation behaviour is detected, even access to our games or services may be terminated with or without additional notice to you. So basically, I am violating the don't abuse bugs and don't mod the game policies, which means that I 100% can be banned. I don't think Starbreeze will ban people for those things, but under their rules, they technically can ban you for it. Sarah's very good for those regards. It's more than that, because remember, like I said, I've bought almost every pair of gloves. Buying all the gloves takes like 6,000 C-stacks. I've bought all of the weapon attachments. Those also cost like 1,000 C-stacks. I must have grinded like close to 10,000 C-stacks using the bug. I have bought a shit ton of C-stacks illegitimately. It's a game about committing crimes. Good point. I have just been following the game and what the game instructs me to do. I'm curious about this beta test bit, though. That is a big wall of text to not really say much. You must run the beta test personally. I must not provide pre-release materials to any other person. This says absolutely nothing of value. Okay, cool. It's just saying we may run beta tests. And beta tests. Cool. I read the word bug and just say if I was a gameplay face. Yeah, I thought that by intention, I thought that by very deliberately cycling off the C-stack page and then back onto it after the game has processed the payment so that it doesn't take, or it doesn't increment the value of CSACs. I thought that was a feature, you know, a very intentional feature where you intentionally, obviously, buy the CSACs and then don't look at them while buying them. You know, it's crazy idea. Just a very obvious feature. All comments, feedback, suggestions, ideas, criticisms, and other data passed on disclosed often to play on a side breeze in the course of beta tests. And more generally, in the course of use of the game or service will be exclusively licensed to PlayOn and Starbreeze on a royalty-free, worldwide, perpetual, irrevocable, sub-licensable, and transferable basis. You therefore agree not to make your feedback accessible by any means or process to any outside party other than PlayOn and Starbreeze. Wait, they own the rights to all of your feedback? I'm sorry? Generally, in the course of use, it will be exclusively licensed to play on. So, Starbreeze own the license to your feedback. What the fuck? The formatting presentation of the CSACs page looks like the microtransactions. Yeah. That's mind-blowing to me. That is this a thing in, like, other EULAs? Because I've never read any of them. Just like 99% of people, I've never read them. Is this a normal thing? To license feedback to the company responsible for just saying, oh yeah, this is a bug in the game. Huh? I guess, yeah, that's just weird though. All comments, feedback, suggestions, ideas, criticisms, and other data passed on, disclosed, or offered to play on Starbreeze in the course of the beta test, and more generally in the course of use of the game or services will be exclusively licensed to play on Starbreeze. You therefore agree not to make your feedback accessible by any means or process to any outside party other than play on Starbreeze. Doesn't that mean that by discussing the bugs in a public forum and not reporting it directly to Starbreeze, you are in violation of this term? Hold on. Doesn't that mean that everybody that has ever, like, made a YouTube video of a bug in this game or, like, posted on Reddit about a bug is technically in violation of this? I think, I don't know, I'm not, I don't know legal speak. I don't know if this is what that means, but I guess it means when you get a closed beta you can't talk about it, but I mean, that's mentioned in the beta part though, right? I think that was mentioned somewhere here. I can't bother reading this again, but I think that was definitely mentioned there. Huh. Oh, I guess, oh, I see what you mean, yeah, never mind. So, like, if you have a closed beta, but it also says, or more generally in the course of use of the game or services, so it would mean just over the course of playing the game in general, if you have any feedback and you don't report it directly to Starbreeze, you are violating this because you're agreeing to make your feedback accessible. Oh, sorry, you're agreeing to not make your feedback accessible. That's just weird. That's just really weird. Subject section 19, blah, 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 blah. Sure, I need to stop reading this before I go crazy trying to figure out what exactly it means. I'm doing the stream there, I think, as well, because it's almost been 2 hours now. You agree to go to prison. You're not allowed to talk about the game. Yeah, you're not allowed to discuss your opinions on the game. Everybody who has issues with the armor system, you need to report it directly to Starbreeze. You're not allowed to discuss it in public. You must go directly to Starbreeze and tell them, I don't like the armor system. Nice. Anyway, thank you very much. John Starbreeze. Yeah, I'm gonna get banned now because I didn't discuss my opinions on the game with Starbreeze directly. Anyway, I'm gonna end the stream there. I imagine I'll probably actually be able to stream Payday 3 with decent performance now. And it won't, like, drop to sub 40 randomly because Payday 3. So I might stream more Payday 3 at some point. I definitely will whenever the next update comes out anyway. Whenever the next update comes out. Whenever Starbreeze actually reveal anything about the next update. Although, it is worth noting that as of these, rules in the end-user license agreement, I am unable to express my opinion on any new updates because I now need to direct it directly to Starbreeze myself. So, yeah, thank you very much for watching. I don't know what I'm gonna go do now. I don't know when the next stream will be. Thank you very much. Good night. I just hit the mic, fuck. Good night.